Shetty. Ashish is the son of former BANA president Kalpana Shetty and Shivram Shetty. He from Boston, Massachusetts. Ashish is a stand-up comedian who now lives in New York and performs stand-up at various comedy clubs. In his downtime, he's a savvy investment banker. Recently, Ashish was runner-up at the Best of Wall Street Comedy Showcase at Gotham Comedy Club. Is he in it to win it? You decide. Please welcome Ashish!
Thank you, BANA. How are we doing today? All right. Well, you may not know this, but I'm actually the reigning BANA basketball champion. Please, hold your applause. I was helped out last year by having Bombay's version of Michael Jordan, aka Hrithvik Hegde, on my team last year. So that helped out a lot. But unfortunately, Hrithvik was busy running a chemicals company or something else trivial like that, so he couldn't play. So I knew that I had to play extra hard today, and play hard I did. We were down by a few points today, so I decided I needed to give my team the chance to win. So I dove for the ball, went parallel to the ground, and crashed to the ground. You guys might remember it because you probably felt the earth move. But it was okay. It was okay. Why? Because we're at BANA. There immediately 10 doctors and 1 veterinarian swarmed the scene. I said, doctors, get to the side, let the veterinarian handle this. All right? I said, look, veterinarian, name goes undisclosed. You probably dealt with this. Other kings of the jungle, tigers, lions, people like me. She said, yeah, I've dealt with cases like you. They're called rhinos. I thought it was a little insulting, but whatever. I'm a trooper, I don't care. But it was fine. But when I left, I had 10 doctors, 1 veterinarian, but I left with 20 bills. I think it must be Obamacare or something, but yeah, so I don't work in medicine, I work in finance, and finance has gone through a bit of a turbulent time over the last few years. 2006 was really the heyday, 2009 was really the low point, so I'd like to take you guys down a trip down memory lane. Just compare 2006 versus 2009. 2006, I financed the largest leverage buyout of a motel chain in the country. 2009, I was living in the largest motel chain in the country. It was a Motel 6 and they did not leave the light on for me, okay? 2006, models and bottles every day, hot chicks, hot clubs, it was great. 2009, I was collecting bottles to pay for my rent at the Motel 6. Takes a lot of bottles to pay for a room in the Motel 6, okay? I'll tell you that much. 2006, women loved me. I was in finance. It was a hot field. I didn't have to do anything. They just come up to me. Oh, Ashish, you work in finance, huh? Wow. I think that's pretty sexy. You guys, you work on all those big deals, all those numbers, equations, your lack of empathy. It's so hot. By the way, my name's Veronica. I'm a yoga instructor, so that means I'm pretty flexible, and I'm not just talking about my schedule, if you know what I mean. I like champagne and strawberries. Call me anytime. 2009 is a little bit different. You work in finance? I only date guys who create things. Construction workers. Artists. Musicians. Chinese people. Chinese people create things. These guys are smart. Not as smart as Bunce though. Right? We're smart people! We're smart! Yeah, where was I going with that? Oh yeah. You're so passé, you slumdog millionaire. You guys are done. 2006, I go to Indian parties. I was the hit. Sachin Tendulkar would wait in line to get my autograph. Indian parents would circle around. Hey, Akshay, come over here quick. You've got to meet Ashish. Yeah, he is an investment banker in Manhattan. No, I don't know what that means either, but his mom swears it's very important. Talk to him, learn from him. 2009, you have some nerve coming around my party, Ashish. Because of you, my son Akshay, he dropped out of middle school to become a day trader. He went long kori roti, and let's just say my 401k is now just 1k. It's a big loss, not my fault. Thought Corey Brody was gonna go up. Didn't. But you know what? Like most bunts born in the US, I deal with the same cultural issues that a lot of foreign kids deal with in the US. But you know what? I'm not an ABCD. I'm not an American-born confused Daisy. I'm an ABYIGID. That stands for American-born, yo, I get it, Daisy. Okay? It's a little bit different, and I'll tell you what I mean. What I mean is, my mom still thinks I'm 13 years old. I'm a year or two older than that, but it's okay. But you know what? I roll with it, because what do you do when you're 13? You have your mom clean your room. My mom cleans my room. I'm not ashamed of that. It's a tough economy. Can't afford a cleaning lady anymore. So I have my mom clean my room, but you know what? It's not an even trade, okay? It's not like I'm just getting a deal for free. When my mom cleans my room, she's snooping around. She's looking under the bed. She's looking for women's clothing. She's looking around everywhere. And lo and behold, a few days ago, she looks at my room and she says, Ashu, I found a beer bottle in your room. Whoa, the horror. God forbid I have a beer. I said, Ashu, I can't believe it. My little boy is drinking. I thought I taught you to have milk when you're thirsty. Maybe have a little chai if you're feeling spicy. And Ashu, come on, if you want a beer, have a Kingfisher, not that Budweiser piss. My mom's always believed in quality. Can't hold her to that. But you know what, like any good son would do? I blamed it on someone else. I said, Mom, this wasn't me. It was Krishna. You know he's a bad influence on me, Mom. Sorry, Krishna, it just happens. It happens. But you know what? Indian parents have a way of doing it to you. And you know, they love you, but they always make you feel like everyone else is just doing so much better than you. Every day. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Everyone else is crushing it. Buying Ferraris, winning Super Bowls, dating supermodels. Yeah, it's hard to compete with that. Every day I hear my mom, she's like, yeah, so I talked to Smita the other day, yeah. Yeah, her son, he's doing very well. He's doing a cardiac law fellowship at Harvard. On his side, he's working at Goldman Sachs. And he also has a non-profit feeding starving children in Kenya. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I'm not talking about Sanjay Shetty, okay? Sounds a lot like him. Sounds a lot like him, but it's not him. By the way, he just married Aishwarya Rai's younger sister. And he bought his parents a flat in Mangalore. Hampankatta. You might not know what that is, but it's like Park Avenue and Fifth Avenue combined into one in India. But you know what, Ashu, it's not that. It's not material things. I don't care about that. He calls his mama every day. Every day. No, it is okay, beta. You don't need to do that. It's not like I carried you in my womb for 9 months. Oh, wait a second. I did do that. No. It is fine. It is fine. Yeah, you know, it is okay. You know what they say. You know what? You have your fun, you drink your beers, I will just keep working and save up for your wedding dress and your dowry. I said, what? What are you talking about, Mom? I'm not a girl, I'm a guy, and a pretty manly guy at that. She said, oh yeah, that's right. If you were a girl, you would call your mother. But you know what, it's okay. It might be too late for you to become a girl, but it is never too late for you to go to medical school. Thanks, everyone.